Warning, this video isn't for anyone under the age of 16. If you're under 16 years old, please leave the video now because we do get into some adult type shit. Thank you. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy CharlesISanimeWorld, and welcome to my review of UNDEAD UNLUCK Chapter 24. This will be a podcast review, meaning there won't be anything on screen, so you guys can just have me open in another tab and take care of anything else you need to take care of. That's what I do. You know, I'm convenient for you guys, okay? So let's talk about UNDEAD UNLUCK, or just listen to me while you do whatever else you need to do. You know, what the hell? Anyway, so let's talk about UNREPAIR first. Now, within this chapter of UNDEAD UNLUCK Chapter 24, it seems that UNREPAIR is actually a doctor, or I want to say he has a past at being a doctor, because within this chapter we saw him use surgical knives. Now, I know you're saying, Charles, maybe he uses surgical knives because, you know, they're easy to conceal, they're easy to carry, you know, and they're also deadly. Okay, that's true, all right? I will give you that. But the reason that I believe that he's a doctor, because one, and this is just me talking, he has that doctor's vibe, you know, the long hair, you know, he just has that doctor's vibe. And then he's using the surgical knives as well. And then, if you guys remember, when we first meet UNREPAIR, you know, he says, "Oh, I sliced this artery," you know, and you know, when he slit those guys' necks, oops, I just cut this artery as well. You know, he knows a lot about the human body. So I'm just assuming here, guys, and I may be wrong, but I think I might be right on this. Okay, I may be wrong, I may be right. I don't know, but I think, guys, that he was a doctor in the past. In the past life, he was a doctor, and then somehow or another he just received these powers, and something changed, and it also has something to do with his eye as well. Maybe he was unable to repair his eye or something like that. Who knows? So within this chapter, Fuko gets cut trying to save Chi. You know, Chi, the guy that stops everything with his unmovability. So we find out that his ability is, like I said, the unmove. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought it was crazy as hell, and I didn't even think about it that matter, that the unmove ability stops everything, not just people, but objects as well. And I didn't even think of that level, because I'm thinking that, okay, unmove, you know, things move like you know, bodies, but I never really thought about it in the term of objects. So if he's standing in front of, let's just say, a semi truck or something like that, he can use his ability and the truck will stop right in its steps, you know, well, you know, right there. It won't move, it won't budge. Same thing is going for these bullets. These bullets did not move. They were suspended in space, as it were. You know, like, they were in a time loop, whatever you want to call it. Well, I wouldn't say time loop. That's stupid. But they were frozen in time. Yeah, let's go with that. So that was really cool. Now, Latia, I think I'm pronouncing her name right. She's UNREPAIR's right hand woman. You know, oh, remember when Andy missed with the blade and then all the blood got in her face and stuff, and she said she spent so much time on her makeup and everything. I really do like her as a character. Now, let's talk about what her ability could possibly be. Now, we saw in this chapter that she was able to change the trajectory of Andy's parts bullet attack. Okay, that was the first thing that she did. And we've seen her in previous chapters where it seems like she somehow or another foresaw the future or something like that. Because I remember when UNREPAIR said, "Will I die?" And then she says, "Yes, you will die if you do this, this, and this." So at first I'm trying to think about what can her ability be. Maybe she saw in the future where Andy's parts bullets was going to hit, and she just used her hands and directed them different ways, you know, directed the trajectory. You know, I'm just saying, maybe her ability is foresight. You know, I don't know how what that would be, like the unforeseen or the unsaw, or I don't know what the hell it could actually be. But it seems like she can still see the future. That's what I'm saying, okay? Now, Tatiana. We have to talk about Tatiana because we were so focused on UNREPAIR and Fuko, Chi, and Latia, you know, and Andy, that we completely forgot about those three. Now, Tatiana is going to take on Creed and the guy Feng, F-E-N-G, Feng, whatever. So, Tatiana is going to take on those two. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen there. I think Tatiana's gonna get her robotic metal ass kicked. I'm just gonna say with you guys, that's what's gonna happen. So within this chapter going forward, Unrepair asks both Andy and Fugo to join him. Saying that, oh, we have way more fun over here. And Andy says, I'm unimpressed, because he realized now that Unrepair's ability wouldn't be enough to kill him. So, he's unimpressed by him, and there's no way in the world that he could see any need to, try to lure him in and join the Union. And then Unrepair looks at Fuko and says, why don't you join as well? Because he was impressed, just like I was as well, guys. When Fuko cut off Andy's head, shit, ooh. And she did it like, so cold, because it was like she knew that he would be all right. So she just lopped it off without even a second thought. And, that impressed Repair. And he said, why don't you join as well? And, she also declined, of course. So it looks like Fuko only has an hour left to live. We saw in this chapter, Unrepair used his blade. Andy slowed it down a little bit, but it still was enough to hit Fuko because Fuko was trying to save that guy's Chi's life. And also, real quick, when we talk about Chi, what's up with that stupid dude that he does with his hair just to get his powers up or get his courage up? Did you guys notice how he tied that little thing around his head and to poke his hair up? I was like, that was kind of not a good look. But anyway, Fuko has 1 hour to live, and Andy remembers what Unrepair said, basically that the only way that his ability will stop it and you can repair yourself is that if he dies. So now Andy is going to try to kill Unrepair, and I kid you not, guys, when Unrepair hit Fuko, did you guys notice how quick Andy was starting to reach for that card in his head? And Fuko had to calm him down. No, Andy, it's okay. I'm fine. It's all right. Because I'm telling you, Andy was about to pull that bitch for. Ooh. Could you imagine what would have happened if Andy pulled that card out? Crazy. And we find out that the next chapter takes place on July the 19th. That's when we'll read Undead Unluck chapter 25. All in all, guys, great chapter this week. Very solid chapter. And I'm really enjoying this arc. I can't wait to find out what happened to Tatiana as well. I think she got a robotic ass kick. That's just me. And I'm telling you, I hope Fuko ends up okay. I really do, because she's going to bleed out if they're not able to stop Unrepair. But I know they're going to have to stop Unrepair, or something's going to have to happen. I just don't know what. But hey, that'll do it. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys next week. And hey, sayonara, suckers.